Hey everyone, I am currently conducting an archaeological excavation on the central coast of California, and I'm here with Barb Siskin. Barb is the principal investigator on this project, which means she's in charge. She's running the show. So I'm going to ask Barb a couple of questions, and yeah. So Barb, could you please explain why we're out here excavating this site, and as a principal investigator, what your role in the project is?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Um, well, we are out here because PG&E owns this property, and they're going to improve the road in this property. And the road goes through several previously reported archaeological sites. The sites have been recommended eligible for the California Register, and they're also eligible as part of an archaeological district for this whole area of the coast. And so the road improvement project is going to impact the sites, and so we are here to actually do data recovery. They've been identified already, they've already been evaluated, and now we're doing data recovery so we can recover a sample of the archaeological sites to do analysis and to get information from the resources. And so that's essentially why the project is happening. And my role as a principal investigator, a little bit different on this project because Dr. Terry Jones has already written the research design. So we are here to implement that, and I'm also the project manager on this project, and so it was my job to work with our client and prepare the scope of work and create the budget for the project. It's also my responsibility to make sure that we follow that and we don't go over budget, and I'm communicating with the client and with the tribe. And so as a principal investigator, it's my job to make sure that the work that gets done here follows the research design, and that what we're doing daily is meeting the goals for the research. Things always happen differently in the field than they look on paper, so you always have to be making decisions about what we're doing, how much soil we're excavating, how many units we're putting in the ground, and what we're able to get from that.
Sounds like a complex job. So not only are you worried about mitigating the damages to the site, but also collecting data to actually address research questions and further our knowledge about the prehistory of this area.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the class just how you've gotten in this position as a project manager, as a principal investigator?
Sure. Well, the nutshell version, I guess I started, I got my undergrad in BA in anthropology and didn't really know if I would do anything with it at all. And a couple years after I graduated, I actually got interested in doing archaeology and volunteered on a few things and got a paid job and got into the grad program at Sonoma State. So I ended up doing that and working in the field and doing some lab work for about six years or so. And then after that, I got my MA in cultural resource management from Sonoma State, and then I ended up getting a job actually at a larger environmental firm as an archaeologist, and I learned a lot about the compliance aspects to the job, and so I sort of got the field component and what that looks like, and the compliance piece of it, and then I spent the next 18 years or so sort of putting those two things together, and came to Far Western a couple of years ago, and so now I'm managing projects, and now I'm acting as a PI, and it's actually really wonderful to be able to put an understanding of field archaeology together with what actually gets us out here, why people pay us to do this work, and to put all that together.
Well, that's great. Thank you. Last question. Do you have any advice for students that might be thinking about archaeology as a career path?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, I've actually hired a lot of young people who are just starting out, and I would just say work really hard, and be willing to do whatever people are asking you to do on the job, and whatever you're doing, just do it well. Whether it's some things you're going to really like, some things you're not going to enjoy so much, and that's great to learn about those things. But I would just say work really hard at whatever you're doing and show an interest, ask a lot of questions, and I think that if you're able to do that, the opportunities really come, because I know a lot of young people are looking for a lot of different kinds of opportunities, and I think if you really show that you can work hard and you're happy to do it, that the opportunity really comes, and that people who have been in the field for a long time really recognize that. They really recognize the people who are just interested genuinely and want to work hard and learn a lot of new things.
That's great. Great advice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time, Barb.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah.